Hello everyone. My name is Emily Brumfield, and as you probably noticed, I am proud to be an American. I have grown up in an Air Force family, and one part of my family's culture that I am so proud of is our bravery and willingness to serve this great country. But before I get too ahead of myself, let me tell you a little bit more about me and my family dynamic. I'm a senior this year and a dual major in pre-med and biology with a concentration in ecology. I hope to one day become a surgeon in the Air Force and travel all across the world. I have one younger brother. His name is Jake. He will be a freshman this year at the University of Miami in Oxford, Ohio, and he will be studying aeronautical engineering. My family is very small and we're super close. My parents, Kim and Dan, met when they were just 7 years old, and they lived down the street from each other, growing up in a small town in which we still live today, Vandalia, Ohio. It's a suburb right outside of Dayton, Ohio. My grandparents, who live down the street from each other, they still live in those houses to this day. And my parents are going on their 25th wedding anniversary. So growing up so close to my family, it was always really important to me to have something that identifies us as unique. And today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what I think makes my family so unique and special by using an artifact that I chose to represent my family's culture. So, let's refocus a little bit about this America theme. So my mom's dad, my grandpa, who passed away when my mom was very young, was an active member of the United States Air Force. Um, and she has passed on numerous stories he used to tell her when she was a little girl to my brother and I. And when my dad was growing up, he had a 35-foot American flag that stretched over his whole bedroom ceiling and partly down his walls. And his dad, my grandpa, and then his dad, my great-grandpa, both served in the United States Army. And because my dad was a little rebellious, but not too rebellious, he decided to be a little different, and he joined the Air Force instead of the Army when he was 17 years old. Since then, my dad has traveled to every state in the country and 7 different countries, and my parents have lived in 3 different states. So when trying to decide what my family artifact could be, it was pretty easy for me. Uh, it was the 35-foot American flag that lines the entire wall of our basement in my house back home. And because this flag would obviously overwhelm my little dorm room with patriotic pride, I decided to keep it at home where it was safe and show you guys this scarf that I have instead. My dad got me this scarf on one of his 6-week trips to Texas that he takes a few times a year. So every time I wear it, I'm just constantly reminded of how proud I am to be part of my own family, and how proud I am of my ancestors and everyone in my family who has served our country and worked within the military in the past. So, when thinking how I plan to keep this culture in my own family when I get older, it's pretty simple. I just plan on talking about it. One great thing that I love about my parents so much is they really talked to my brother and I and told us stories and passed on stories from their grandparents and their grandparents' parents to my brother and I when we were younger. Um, so I hopefully plan on becoming a member of the Air Force myself. And when I have kids, I hope that they're as proud of me as I am of my dad and for all that he has done for me, and his dad and his dad and my mom's dad. Uh, I plan on keeping the flag that my dad has in our house now within the family. And whether it's me or my brother who ultimately ends up with the flag, I am more than confident that our family's patriotic legacy will continue on in many generations to come. And I'm proud to be a part of that, and I'm proud to have that flag within my life. And thank you guys for listening, and I had fun sharing. Thank you.